So here we are at the trailhead of Timpanogos Trail of Mount Timpanogos, and taking a look at a beautiful day. Wondering how much snow I'll find. Get walking here. Fair number of people hiking today, mostly from Salt Lake. I just noticed in the trail register. On this July 10th, from what I read online, there's still a fair amount of snow up top, so I'm not sure how it'll go. And it's about 45 degrees, 44 degrees starting out. One of the prettiest trails in Utah. Up the trail about 3/4 of a mile, or a mile. Looking up at the first basin, the stream coming down, plenty of water today, and you can see little patches of snow. Lots of water this year, that's for sure. You can see Scout Falls, actually multiple Scout Falls. A lot of runoff. Ooh, what a morning, huh? What a morning, looking over at Lone Peak, Twin Peaks over there. Wow. Well, I'm to the basin. You can see the saddle up there and all the snow, even a little snowmelt lake here. And the top is within reach, I think. I'm going to keep going, see how the snow is. It's a gorgeous day up here, absolutely. Gorgeous day. And another shot of the basin. Emerald Lake to the left, Summit to the right. Just a beautiful day. Emerald Lake over to the left, you can see the glacier coming down that Troy skated down once. People still try to slide down and bust themselves up. And the saddle, of course. So we'll keep going, see what the trail does. Almost to the saddle. You can see down in the basin over towards Emerald Lake, and there's still a lot of snow. And I was careful crossing the snowfield. There were some tracks. Mark remembers the time I lost my footing there, which I'm about ready to do here. Anyway, it's a gorgeous day. Well, here we are on the saddle. Kind of a close-up, maybe too close. I need a tripod or something. Just having a little lunch. And Utah Valley in the distance. Lake, Valley, and the Summit Trail. You can actually see the Summit Hut up there in the distance. Started that Tim hike in 1912, and there were more than 3,000 some years of it hiking. It's part of the trail. Alright, here we are, 11,749 feet in the Summit Hut, taking a look at the valley panorama. Nobody else here right now. to Heber and Deer Creek Reservoir and Emerald Lake way down. A little windy up top. Interesting in the Summit Hut. Place to ask Terry to marry me. That's pretty unique. A little garbage in the corner. No trail register to sign. Mike Edelson is telling me how his brother and a friend climbed up this city side or west side of Temp, which would be a challenge, wouldn't it? What are we looking at? Battle Creek there? Yeah, Battle Creek Canyon and Baldy. Fair amount of snow for July 10th. And this knife ridge, I'm glad it's no sharper. It's interesting Summit Hut, you know. I would have hated to be the one to bring up the cement and the metal to build this. It's been here a long time. Makes you wonder how secure. You can see the cement rocks at the bottom. And the cougar symbol, of course. BYU. So, time to head down. It's good to be on the way down. Good to be through those snowfields. A few more to go. But I'm in the basin. Sun's still out. Interesting red color of the snow. Have to look up why it's red. Well, Mark, this valley looks a little different than in the winter, doesn't it? Do you remember coming up here in the winter with you and Tony, climbing those hills? Finally, that's the site I've been waiting to see. The end of the trail, and the Tahoe. Took about 2 hours longer with the snowfields to go through. So if you want to hike this trail, let's do it in a month, in August. Anyway, good hike, beautiful country.